folks, we are privileged to be here in Linden, still here, and we have the deputy mayor with us. We're at block 22. This is the Ice Creek Water Road,
IC Road. IC.
IC Road for
Correct,
the
correct.
short of it.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about what's happening here with this construction work on the road here.
Thanks for having me today, Sharon. I'm
Always
privileged
a
to.
privilege.
I'm happy to be here. I want to start by what series of events that happened. As elected officials, we got called from the residents on substantive work being done on the IC Road, caused us to be engaged with the residents. Afterwards, we got here. We noticed a lot of most of the works have not been done. Substantial works been done to the road. So furthermore we engaged with the contractor, myself, the constituency candidate, Mr. Kwesi Parks, and we got a little pushback, caused us to stop the work, caused the minister to be here. I want to address something first about the minister saying that the council is anti-development. That is not true. We're not anti-development. We came here just because we wanted the road to be done properly. We don't have an issue with the road done. I want to put that into context that we don't have a problem with the road to be
And
done.
this government has been saying to communities, if you find the work is not being done to a particular standard, you have a right to stop it.
Yes, yes. So that is what we did. We believe in people over politics. If we wanted to gain political mileage on an issue like this, we would have waited until the road has finished, because we know the work they'll be doing on this road. In 2 months' time, this road have been deteriorated. So we didn't want to play politics. What politics is, we would have gained more political mileage having this road done in substantive work. We want to stop what is to come. If you recall, a couple months back, we had an issue in Poker Street where they obstruct or the natural vegetation that you see was happening right now. They brought the heavy machinery and obstruct the natural vegetation, caused for a disaster happening in Poker Street area. We wanted to stop that before it happened. We asked for the contract to have simple things like curb walls, shoulders to the road. If you notice, the road doesn't have no shoulders. If you know, no shoulders. Has they started the work, this is where we stopped it. We stopped it before it. When we stopped it, no shoulder was done. We stopped it. Now we're having shoulders. Now,
And in the absence of all of that, what might happen?
without the shoulders, you find water is going to go into people's land,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
causing erosion. We wanted to stop that. Now we have shoulders. Now they start putting shoulders. When when the community start to activate the shoulders, they started to now put shoulders. We welcome the shoulder, but they still have some other works that we need to do. We need to have curb walls to stop massive erosion, because massive erosion is going to come. We don't want the same thing happen, like I told you before, what happened in Poker Street, to happen again. We had a number of serious events, a number of things happen out here, where pastor and the constituency candidate going to speak about it, where the contractor came in, they damaged the light pole. No one wants to talk to the residents. They were disrespected to the residents. They damaged the water line for the residents. They didn't want to engage the residents. The minister came, was disrespectful to the residents. He walked with people from outside the area instead of calling everyone that lived directly in the area that is affected. He rather go to the other communities and bring their friends, family, and favorites for a photo op. We don't want a photo op. These are the residents out here. We came with the residents out here. I want to thank because they sent the police officer. I want to also thank the police officer understanding the community, because they were asked, the phone call they got, the residents were hooligans. That is not true. All the residents was asking for is for the road to be properly done. We're not anti-development. We believe, as elected officials, we believe in people over politics. I believe at the local level, we don't deal with parts, we deal with people. We were called by the people to represent the people, and that is what led us out here. I'm gonna let the candidate say some words in the matter. And Sherrod, thanks for having you. Thanks to join the fight with us. It's not over as yet. I want to give you an update. They now put in the shoulders to the road. After we finish have the conversation, We still await the scope of work because they said due to the added works, they had to revise the work. That was told by the engineer. They have a revised bill, but they didn't want the job to stop. So we're waiting on the new revised bill. New revised because the previous bill had $73 million for this contract. So we're waiting on the revised bill to see where the shoulder is and the proper steel work and the proper work to be done. Because before they had the proper steel allocated for this job. So once again, any other question? I'm here. We have passed out here. We have in the regional chairman. And again, I want to say something. These roads, we made representation on the road. The regional chairman, we deal with the people on an everyday basis. All these roads, we walk each one of the communities and we make representation for these roads that is being done now. So that is not true. We do not want these roads to be done. We are the ones that first made the representation. Regional chairman from since 2 years back walked every community asking persons what are affecting them. This is one of the road was highlighted, like many other roads.
And then found its way into the budget.
Found its way. So we the one made representation. That is not true. Again, when the minister say we're anti-development, that is not true. That is totally wrong. When we are the one made the representation for these roads to be done.
Yeah.
Now you're doing the roads, we are saying do it properly, just like the roads you do in Region 3 and you do in other regions. We deserve better. You and I went to Washington when I raised the concern. Region 10 is the largest constituency of Afro-Guyanese, and we've been facing the blunt for a while now by this administration. If you check and see, no transformational work was done for this region for the past 3 years. Let's not talk about the synthetic track. That was conceptualized by the coalition. I heard you went to Bamia School earlier.
Yeah.
Bamia School earlier. You see what is done at Bamia School. We are long awaiting on that project. Just like the bridge, we're long awaiting. Answer this question. I want to ask anyone on the government side, what developmental project or transformational project this government has done for Region 10. These roads you're doing are substantial, and that is where we stopping. These are not transformative development projects, and I hope the regional chairman will come and he will address these other matters. Thanks again. Thanks for joining the fight, Sherrod. You're always with us.
Thanks for your kind words.